Welcome to this explainer. If you're launching a website this year, you've probably seen Hostinger ads literally everywhere. But in the next few minutes, we're going to cut right through all that noise. I'm going to show you exactly how to stop overpaying, how to avoid a massive hidden pricing trap, and figure out if Hostinger is genuinely worth your hard-earned cash in 2026. Let's dive in.
Because honestly, right now, you're probably losing money if you're stuck paying high renewal fees, or even worse, losing visitors because of a slow, outdated server. So let's skip the fluff and look directly at the real data.
Section 1. What you actually get. So whenever you buy hosting, you need a dashboard to manage it all, right? Well, Hostinger built their own custom dashboard. It's called hPanel, and it's basically built from the ground up to make managing your website incredibly easy, which is an absolute lifesaver if you're a total beginner.
Think about cPanel for a second. That's the old industry standard, and honestly, it's legacy software. It feels cluttered, super technical, and kind of overwhelming. Now contrast that with hPanel. It's cloud-based, highly visual, and it literally lets you do things like install WordPress with just a single click. It's a massive step up for usability.
Section 2. The Performance Reality Check.
Independent stress tests on their infrastructure show Hostinger is putting up an incredibly fast average server response time of around 250 milliseconds. Plus, they back that up with a 99.9% uptime guarantee. This blazing speed is really thanks to their light-speed servers and super-fast NVMe storage on the higher tiers. Ultimately, that means your site loads pretty much instantly, keeping your visitors happy and giving you a nice boost in Google rankings.
Now, what's really fascinating here are the stress test results when you compare their different plans. When you weigh the raw server performance against what you're actually paying, the mid-tier business plan offers the absolute best overall value. It handles sudden traffic spikes beautifully, and it surprisingly beats out even their much more expensive cloud startup plan for your dollar.
Section 3. The real pros and cons.
Okay, so the pros are pretty obvious by now. It's incredibly fast, super beginner-friendly, and it comes with essential freebies like an SSL certificate to keep your site secure. But the cons are definitely significant, and we absolutely need to talk about them. First up, there is zero phone support. If your site breaks, you can't just call a human being. You're stuck relying on live chat or their AI bot, Cody, which, can be frustrating. And second, the renewal pricing. It's kind of sneaky.
Here is the massive catch you need to watch out for. Hostinger loves to advertise their business plan at around $3.59 a month. But that's an introductory rate, and you only get it if you lock yourself in for a full 48-month term. Your initial cost is around $144 for 4 whole years. Sounds amazing, right? But when those 4 years are up, it doesn't renew at that low monthly rate. It actually renews as a massive $816 lump sum for the next 4 years. You absolutely have to budget for that reality.
And hey, while we're on the topic of saving cash, here's a quick insider tip for you. Do not buy your website domain directly through Hostinger. They'll charge you around $20 a year for a standard .com renewal. Instead, just grab your domain from a dedicated registrar, like Porkbun, for roughly $11 a year. Sure, it takes maybe 3 extra clicks to connect it, but it's going to save you a ton of money over time.
Section 4. Who should use Hostinger?
So if you're an absolute beginner, a freelancer building a portfolio, a local small business, or an affiliate marketer, this is just a phenomenal choice. Actually, speaking of affiliate marketers, Hostinger has a massive 60% commission program. That means if you refer someone and they buy a $70 hosting plan, you make over $40 just for sharing a link. It's a fantastic way to build some passive income while recommending a tool you actually use.
Section 5. Step-by-step buying guide.
Getting everything set up is genuinely just 4 quick steps. First, choose that business plan, because as we just saw in the data, it's the absolute sweet spot for performance value. Second, create your account. Third, connect that cheaper domain you bought over at Porkbun. And fourth, just click the auto installer inside hPanel. You'll have a brand new WordPress site live in literal seconds.
Also, if you're still on the fence about it, you should know it's totally risk-free. Hostinger offers a super generous 30-day money-back guarantee. You can basically jump right in, test out those lightning-fast 250 millisecond load times for yourself, and if it's just not your vibe, you can easily get a full refund.
Section 6. Final verdict and next steps.
So my final verdict? Hostinger is absolutely worth it in 2026, just as long as you're completely aware of how that renewal pricing works. If you found this honest, straight-shooting explainer helpful, please hit that subscribe button so we can keep bringing you more deep dives just like this one. Also, full transparency here, I've dropped my own affiliate links down below. Using them guarantees you lock in the absolute best introductory discount available this year, and it really helps support the Explainer at absolutely zero extra cost to you.
The tools to share your voice, launch a business, or create some serious passive income have literally never been easier to use or more affordable. You've got the data now. You know exactly which traps to avoid. So, I guess the only real question left is, what kind of incredible website are you going to build this year? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next Explainer.